Hey y'all, welcome to episode 15 of the Quick Card Tuesday card series here at Racing Crafts. For a full list of supplies and measurements, check the information bar below for a link to my blog. Sorry about that. Okay, what I'm working on today is a birthday card. It's going to be for a girl by Hero Arts. It comes with an embossing folder as well, but I'm not using that today. I'm just going to ink this up with some Versamark ink. I already went ahead and stamped and embossed part of it, just to cut down on the time. You guys will get the point without having to watch me do this twice. And all I'm going to do is just kind of overlap it a little bit, because like I said, I'm going to use that ribbon. And I'm just going to put some pressure. Make sure I get a nice impression. And yes, I am using the Do Not Cut plate from my Sizzix Big Shot as a stamp as a stamp block, because it does work fantastically for that. I promise it works really good. Okay, and I'm just going to ink this up. I kind of like having this extra wide container here for the embossing powder. It works really well. Okay, and I'm not worried about the edge here where it joined, because like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put some ribbon there. So I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss this. Melt my powder here. Embossing container, and I'm going to go ahead and powder this. I did powder the front cover too, by the way, because I'm going to go ahead and, if I could talk right, I'm sorry, I'm going to go ahead and emboss with the gold embossing powder my sentiments. And as it happens, I'm using the same sentiments from last week. I'm using the Papertrey ink Inside and Out Birthday Volume 4, and I'm just going to go ahead and I stamped that, and I'm going to go ahead and ink it just to make sure that everybody is as they should be. And I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a heat gun. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and stamp the happy birthday. And I'm going to powder that too. Go ahead and hit this with a heat gun. Okay, and on this one, on the inside, I think I am going to use the sparkle tape. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? Okay, so I'm just going to grab my paper trimmer here. We're going to try it, see if it works. And I'm going to line this up at about 1/2 inch. Well, let me measure. over a half an inch. Let's come in here. Okay, and I'm just going to run my trimmer. Okay, it worked for the most part. I've got a few places that I'm just going to have to snip with my scissors. But hey, look at that. Who knew that you could trim ribbon with your paper trimmer? Not me. Okay, so now we're going to have it match the front. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit the few spots that didn't cut with the paper trimmer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of this Thermoweb tape, and I'm just going to use a couple pieces. I guess now would have been a good time to break out that 1/2 roll I just bought, but that's okay, I didn't think about it. Okay, but this card is not intended for Operation Ride Home, so I'm okay with a little extra glitter. Okay, so I'm just going to place this at the bottom, and I'm leaving about 1/8 of an inch off the bottom, the very bottom, where there's just going to be 1/8 of an inch of white. Okay. Started to come off. There we go. Okay, and then this top one I'm going to kind of do the same, just leave a little bit of a border. And then I'm just going to turn it around and cut it clean off. There we go. And we'll go ahead and get this attached to our black cardstock. There we go. And I'm going to put this in the white card base. Oop. You can see some of the glitter there. And we'll go ahead and throw that down. Okay. So, I'm just going to grab another little layer of this this gold ribbon here. And on this, I'm just going to throw a little bit of adhesive there. Oops. Let's get it straight for starters. You know, that seemed to stick all right. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere it behind there, so I'm not too terribly concerned. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put quite a bit of adhesive back here. The girl here. And I'm going to put her on some foam tape. And I'm not going to get all particular like I usually do. I'm literally just going to hack a few pieces just like that because I know this. There we go. And I'm just gonna grab my thermal web tape. Oops. Come on. And I'm just gonna peel the backing off. And that's our card for today. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all next time.